Hi, everyone, and welcome to another Monday's DIY. I am coming at you guys pretty early today. Okay, y'all, first I want to start off by saying I hope that everybody had a wonderful and awesome weekend. Secondly, I want to say happy birthday to my son whose birthday is today, which is March the 19th, and my son is 22 years old. So happy birthday, baby. Happy birthday, Kevin. Okay. Secondly, y'all, it's getting ready to get serious. Okay, it's getting ready to get serious. All right, so let's get into this. I am going to be making a pair of earrings, but y'all know we're going to be using our 20 gauge wire. Okay, all right, now you're going to need, for this DIY, you're going to need 8.5 inches of chain to achieve this look. You're going to need some copper wire, and the copper wire you're going to need 14 inches. You're going to need some gold wire. These are aluminum wire, okay? So it doesn't have to be real gold wire. This is gold aluminum wire, okay? The gold aluminum wire, you're going to need 12 inches, and you're also going to need some gold aluminum wire, which is 17 inches long, okay? And you're going to need a pen. You're going to need a fish hook, and you're going to need a jump ring, your round nose pliers, and your wire cutter. So we're getting ready to go ahead and get started. Okay guys, so the very first thing that we're going to do is, y'all know I always start off by getting the body of my earring squared away. So the very first thing we're going to do, you guys, is you're probably trying to figure out, Jules, what are you going to do with that pen? Well, the pen that I am using is small enough for the spirals to be small. I don't want big, large spirals to do this, to make these earrings. So I want the earrings to be, the holes to be small, okay? So I'm just gonna come up to the top, and actually I made a loop, guys, right here. And I am going to hold this over. I'm pressing it up against that so it'll make it easier for me to wrap it. So this is basically what I'm going to do for all three pieces. I am going to start wrapping, and I'm going to show you guys, wait a minute, get it on there. Hold it as tight as you can, and then I'm just going to start wrapping it around. Okay, I'm going to show you a couple of links, and for the sake of the video, I am going to come back. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm doing. I don't want anybody to get lost. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to roll this 17 pieces, 17 inches of copper wire all the way down to the end, and once I'm done, I am going to come back. Okay guys, so basically this is what you are going to have. Now I am going to do the next two pieces the same exact way, and then I'm going to come back and show you guys how they look. Okay guys, so I just wanted to pop in for a minute. This is the second piece I'm working on, but what I want you guys to be careful with is when you are making your spirals, make sure that they are close together. You want them nice and tight, okay? Okay guys, so I have all three pieces that I've made my spirals on my circles, and they're not the same length, they're different, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to the top where the ends are, and I am just going to make a loop over only one part. I'm gonna make a loop at the top of this one. And then I'm going to make a loop. This one I already made a loop on. And I'm going to, and the gold one, the 17-inch gold one, don't make any loops at all. Okay. Bring this around and then just open the wire up. Okay. Now the next thing that I am going to do is I am going to take my 8.5-inch chain and I'm going to run it down through my spiral. It's going to come out on the opposite side. Okay. Then this part right here that's open that you see, I'm going to take the end of my chain, the very end of it, and slide it on there. Okay, and this is what you're going to have. Now I am going to take my round nose pliers and come up to the top and just bend that over. Okay. Now that's not going to come out at all. Okay, that's not going to come out. So this is pretty much what you're going to have. Now you're going to flip it over. Okay, you're going to flip it over, and this is what you're going to have. It's going to be hanging out. You want this is going to be the down part of your earring, and this is going to be the top part. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to straighten this out a little bit up at the top. As a matter of fact, I am going to snip this off. There you go. So we won't have to worry about it. And there won't be no raggedy edges. So, and this is what you're going to have. This is what you should have. It's going to hang just like that. So now we're going to take our other two pieces and we're going to take, look at me, just dropping them. And we're going to bend this up just a tad bit. And it's going to look like that. And we're going to come over here to our chain. Actually, I need to do this part, this one first. Okay, guys, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our copper wire and we're going to come up and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 3 pieces. We're going to pop that in there and we're going to close it. Just make sure that it's flushed up against the other piece of the wire. And that's going to hang like that. And then we're going to take our other piece and we're going to count. So we have 3 here. Then we're going to count probably 2 spaces and we're going to pop this in. Whoops, I'm sorry, y'all. I hope you can see me. 1, 2. You're going to put it in there. And then we're just going to bend it over and make it flush up against the other piece. Like this. Okay. Now these is your earrings. This is how this is going to hang. Now if you don't want it to hang this long, because this is quite long, I am going to cut this. Now if you want to, you can leave it like this and wear it real long, okay? But what I am going to do is I am going to bend this like this and bend it like that to give it a design, okay? Now, I already have one already made. So what I am going to do, I am going to actually bring these 2 pieces together and then cut it so that it can be even, so that they could be the same size. I'm looking at it now. Okay, so I'm going to just, Okay guys, so last but not least, we're going to go ahead and put on our fish hook. So we're going to put on our jump ring for our earring. And then we're going to go ahead and add our fish hook. And we will have ourselves a nice pair, and you will be the only one wearing these unless you decide to make some and sell some for yourself. They are different. You won't see anybody, and I mean anybody else, with these earrings unless you make them and you sell them yourself. So this concludes my Monday's DIY. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Y'all have a wonderful, awesome week, and be looking out for tomorrow's Tuesday show and tell. It's going to be something really, really different. I am not going to give any secrets right now. I'm not going to say anything. Y'all have to tune in. So y'all have a wonderful, awesome Monday. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good evening. No, a good evening. Have a good day, y'all. Peace and blessings. See ya.